How was I supposed to know that alarm would come in?
We trained on it yesterday.
Also, your title is Reactor Operator. You have one job.
You guys didn't stop me. Where was the watch team backup?
I can see we need to get our story straight before the critique. I refuse to go down for your mistake.
Go. It went down like this. We told him that we shouldn't do it, but he threatened us with a broadsword.
Where the hell would I keep a broadsword?
You're a reactor operator. Oh, I'm sure you would have one down here. Sword storage would be priority 1 for a guy like you.
Yeah, and when we pushed back, he tried to force me out of the escape trunk. At sword point, he nearly cut off my arm.
Guys, come on. This isn't that bad. We'll go to the critique, tell the truth, get an upgrade. At worst, be removed from watch standing. Engineering watch supervisor, come to maneuvering.
Do you know what happens to people like me when we're removed from watch standing? I won't go back to the mess decks for you or anybody.
Request to enter and speak.
Finally, a supervisor who sees the big picture and will understand. Enter.
Enter I. Reactor operator. Word is that you're not going to take the blame for this.
We're a team.
As I recall, you came at me with a Morning Star and tried to lock me in the freeze box. You almost bashed in my spleen.
Morningstar?
Yeah, it's like a mace, a melee weapon. Also good for tenderizing meat. My spleen meat.
He's a level 10 necromancer. He definitely has one of those.
Entering maneuvering.
I'm not the only one that heard that music, right?
The engine room was full of problems, like a McGraw-Hill algebra book. As engineer, my life is a series of unsolvable equations with too many variables. But today I only have to solve for x. And x equals why did we have that alarm? Was it a problem with you all?
No problem, sir. We have nothing to hide.
Why are you dressed that way? You're not a detective.
Detective? No. I'm just strolling around, finding facts. Facts are elusive, evasive even, like George Remus or Saddam Hussein. But I'm on the case.
Who is that?
Former dictator of Iraq. Found him in a cave.
I meant the Remus guy?
Ramarana inspired the Great Gatsby. Sir, hypothetically, if someone used a warhammer to prevent others from helping him, would you show leniency to the victim? Everyone's a victim in nuclear power. I hope you're all ready to tell the truth when we go talk about this. As Bernie Madoff said, the truth will set you free. Of course, he died in prison.
Oh, I hope the captain understands that some of us are new here.
The captain understands nothing.
Was he in black and white?
Did he just call the captain stupid or merciless?
Well, la-dee-da, R.O. You've got us all jammed up now.
Maybe I'll testify against you. Go into witness protection on another boat.
I knew a guy who did that on my first boat. They moved him to the USS Arizona.
We lost the Arizona in Pearl Harbor and never commissioned a new one. It doesn't exist anymore.
And neither does he.
What do you care, R.O.? Won't you just cast invisibility to hide yourself from trouble?
Ooh, that depends. When you cast invisibility, the creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. Anything the creature wears or carries is invisible too. The spell ends with...
Blah, blah. Feel like I've entered into the D&D music factory.
You mean C&C Music Factory? D&D is vastly different.
Why? I understand neither, and they both make me sweat.
Entering maneuvering.
Baby. Oh, sorry, sir.
Everything was falling into place, like using the FOIL method to expand the product of polynomials.
Who is he talking
The
to?
watch team wanted to foil my hunt for facts. I'm gonna foil their plans to avoid trouble, see? I wanted to follow up on something.
I don't think you're allowed to smoke back here, sir.
His reactor, his rules.
When the unpleasantness happened, can you account for your time? Well, yes. but I was studying for my board.
I did what I was trained to do.
I was...
See, it seems like we could have a team failure here. I would hate to bring that back to the captain. That would confound him. Confound? I still don't know where he's going with that. Malevolent or dumb?
Look, guys, when we get to the critique, just tell the truth. You came back here, you tried your best, and we fell short today.
Yeah, you're right. I think we hold our heads high and we go in there as a team.
I'm in. If we function together as a unit, there isn't much that we can't do.
I really appreciate that, guys.
Entering maneuvering. And one more thing. I'll need to know whether all your discussions were focused on plant operations. Just want to eliminate skylarking as a potential root cause.
That sword was sharp.
He threatened to go after my family.
I still have nightmares about it.
Attention in the engine room. Late entry into your logs. At time 1310, the reactor operator tried to kill us all with a broadsword. Oh, you guys suck.
Who the fuck's ready for some root cause analysis?
It's not a mind game. The purpose of this critique is not to assign blame.